Hello, everyone. Welcome to English Podcast Home.
Today, we will talk about daily routine in simple English.
This episode is perfect for beginners to practice speaking.
Listen carefully and try to repeat with us.
Let's start our conversation.
What time do you wake up every day, Sarah? I wake up at 7 a.m. every morning. It is my regular routine. What about you, Adam?
I wake up at 6:30 a.m. I like to start my day early. Do you get up early or do you feel sleepy in the morning?
I try to wake up early, but sometimes I feel very sleepy. I think I need more practice.
Yes, waking up early is not easy at the beginning. What do you do first after waking up?
First, I sit on my bed for a few minutes. Then I brush my teeth and wash my face with cold water. It helps me feel fresh. What about you?
Same here. I also brush my teeth first. Then I drink a glass of water. It is a healthy habit.
That sounds good. Do you do anything else in the morning?
Yes, I usually pray in the morning. After that, I stretch my body a little to feel active.
That is a very good routine. I also try to pray after waking up.
Do you use your phone after waking up?
Sometimes, yes, but I try not to use it too much in the morning. I think it wastes time. What about you?
I also avoid my phone in the morning. I try to focus on my routine first.
That is a good habit. After brushing your teeth, what do you do next?
I go to the kitchen and prepare breakfast. I usually eat bread and eggs. Sometimes I also drink tea.
That sounds simple and healthy. I usually eat bread, butter, and drink milk or tea.
Do you eat breakfast alone or with your family?
I eat breakfast with my family. We talk a little before starting the day. It feels nice.
Yes, eating with family is very important. I also eat with my family when they are free.
What time do you leave home after breakfast?
I usually leave home around 8 a.m. if I have work. If I'm free, I stay a little longer at home.
That makes sense. My routine is a little flexible too.
Do you think morning routine is important for daily life?
Yes, I think it is very important. A good morning routine makes the whole day better.
I agree. When I wake up early and follow my routine, I feel more...
What do you do in the daytime, Sarah?
I study at home every day. I try to follow a simple routine. What about you, Adam?
I go to work at 9 a.m. I usually leave my home around 8 a.m. to reach on time.
That sounds good. Do you like your work?
Yes, I like my work, but sometimes it is very busy and tiring.
I understand. Do you study English during your day?
Yes, I try to practice English when I have free time. What about you? Do you study English daily?
Yes, I practice English every day for 1 hour. Sometimes I read and sometimes I listen to podcasts.
That is a very good habit. Practice is very important for learning English.
Yes, I agree. I also try to speak simple sentences to improve my fluency.
That's great. What time do you usually start your study?
I usually start studying at 10 a.m. after finishing my morning routine.
That is a good time. I start my work at 9 a.m. and continue until afternoon.
Do you take breaks during your work?
Yes, I take short breaks to relax. It helps me stay focused.
That is important. I also take small breaks between my study sessions.
What time do you take lunch?
I take lunch at 1 p.m. It is my regular lunchtime. What about you?
I also take lunch around 1 p.m. Sometimes I eat with my colleagues.
That sounds nice. Do you talk with your colleagues during lunch?
Yes, we talk about work and daily life. It is a good way to relax. I usually eat lunch with my family. After lunch, I feel a little sleepy. Yes, that happens to me too. After lunch, it is sometimes difficult to focus again. So, what do you do after lunch? After lunch, I go back to work and try to complete my tasks. I usually revise my lessons after lunch. It helps me remember better. That is a smart way to study. Do you use your phone during study time? No, I try to avoid my phone because it distracts me. Same here. It is better to focus on work or study without distractions. Is your work always busy, or do you have easy days too? Sometimes it is very busy, but some days are easy. It depends on the workload. That makes sense. My study is also easy on some days and difficult on others. Do you enjoy your daily routine? Yes, I enjoy it because I am learning something new every day. That's great. Learning daily is very important for success. Yes, and we should stay consistent in our routine. I agree. A good daytime routine helps us stay productive and active. Absolutely. It also helps us improve our skills step by step.
What do you do in the evening, Sarah?
In the evening, I usually relax after a long day. I like to sit quietly and watch TV. What about you, Adam?
I also try to relax in the evening. Sometimes I sit with my family and talk about our day.
That sounds nice. Do you go outside in the evening?
Yes, sometimes I go for a walk, especially when the weather is good. It helps me feel fresh. Do you go outside too?
Not every day, but sometimes I go for a short walk near my home. It feels very peaceful.
Yes, walking in the evening is very relaxing. It also helps our health.
That's true. After your walk, what do you usually do?
After my walk, I come back home and rest for a while. Then I spend some time with my family.
I also like to spend time with my family in the evening. Sometimes we watch TV together.
What kind of programs do you like to watch?
I like simple shows and sometimes educational programs. They help me learn new things. What about you?
I usually watch videos online. Sometimes I watch English learning videos to improve my skills.
That's a great idea. Learning in free time is very useful.
Yes, even a little practice every day can make a big difference.
What time do you have dinner?
I usually have dinner at 8 p.m. What about you?
I also have dinner at 8 p.m. It is a good time for me and my family.
Do you eat dinner alone or with your family?
I eat dinner with my family. We sit together and talk about our day. It feels very nice.
Yes, dinner time with family is very special. I also enjoy it a lot.
What do you usually eat for dinner?
I usually eat rice, vegetables, and sometimes meat. What about you?
I also eat simple food, like rice, bread, and vegetables. Sometimes we have something special.
That sounds good. After dinner, what do you do?
After dinner, I relax for some time. Sometimes I watch TV or listen to something.
Do you use your phone after dinner?
Yes, sometimes I use my phone, but not too much. What about you?
Yes, I chat with my friends and watch videos on my phone. It helps me relax.
That's true, but we should not use the phone too much.
I agree. Too much phone use is not good for our health.
Do you study or work in the evening?
Sometimes I study English for a short time. It helps me improve slowly.
That's a very good habit. I also try to revise what I learned during the day.
That's great. Evening time is good for light study and relaxation.
Yes, it is important to relax and prepare for the next day. Do you sleep early at night?
Yes, I try to sleep around 10 p.m. so I can wake up early.
Same here. A good sleep is very important for a healthy life. I agree. A simple evening routine helps us feel calm and happy.
Yes, and it prepares us for a better tomorrow.
Can you tell me your full daily routine, Sarah?
Yes, of course. I will explain my daily routine step by step. What about you, Adam? Can you tell me first?
Sure. I wake up early at 6:30 a.m. every day. I like to start my day early because it gives me more time.
That's a very good habit. What do you do after waking up?
After waking up, I brush my teeth and wash my face. Then I drink a glass of water. After that, I eat my breakfast.
What do you usually eat for breakfast?
I usually eat bread and eggs, and sometimes I drink tea. It is simple but healthy.
That sounds nice. What do you do after breakfast?
After breakfast, I get ready for work. I leave my home around 8 a.m. and go to work at 9 a.m.
What do you do during the day at work?
I work on my tasks, talk with my colleagues, and try to complete my work on time. Sometimes my work is easy, but sometimes it is very busy.
Do you take breaks during your work?
Yes, I take short breaks to relax. It helps me stay active and focused.
What time do you take lunch?
I take lunch at 1 p.m. I usually eat with my colleagues and talk with them.
That sounds good. What do you do after lunch?
After lunch, I continue my work until the evening. I try to finish all my tasks before I leave.
What time do you come back home?
I usually come back home in the evening, around 6 p.m. Then I feel a little tired, so I take some rest.
What do you do in the evening?
In the evening, I relax and sometimes go for a walk. I also spend time with my family.
Do you watch TV or use your phone?
Yes, I watch TV or sometimes study English. I also use my phone to watch videos or chat with friends.
That's good. What time do you have dinner?
I have dinner at 8 p.m. with my family. We sit together and talk about our day.
That is very nice. What do you do after dinner?
After dinner, I relax for some time. Sometimes I watch something or just sit quietly.
What time do you go to sleep?
I usually go to sleep at 10 p.m. so I can wake up early the next day. That's a very balanced routine. I also try to follow a similar routine every day.
That's great. Having a daily routine helps us stay organized and active.
Yes, and it also helps us improve our habits and manage our time better.
I agree. A simple and regular routine can make our life easier and more productive.
Absolutely.
We should always try to follow a good daily routine. All right. Thank you for listening to English Podcast Home. We hope you enjoyed and learned something new today. Practice these sentences every day to improve your English. Don't forget to subscribe and share with your friends. See you in the next episode.